be the AAR part of this fucking stream, since my stream automatically closed due to the fact that I crashed and had to fucking restart my shit.
That LAV fucking support by fire was pretty rocking. I'm gonna touch that when we go over this, but I'm gonna go get in my perch.
Don't you guys have another one on the way?
Yeah, I pushed with me and Doug.
Wow.
Pushed up as you all were on the MFP.
That way when they get back, they'll just fall in.
Raptor 2-3, is it possible you can hold your current position?
Try and fucking herd them.
Hey, we're taking fire. I just got hit.
Is that at the end of the op?
Firm Reaper is returning with
That's it?
natural action to the outskirts of Villeneuve.
I never could find that sniper. Was that one of you guys up there trying to hurry us along?
That would be your one and true to fucking goddamn Bergdahl ass fucking shaded.
Okay, I'm good.
Wait, he's on here?
Yes.
Reaper, I'm meeting up with y'all. This is Horror 1-2.
In case,
That was a better shot than
yeah, first, in case you didn't notice it for the thing there, a lot of the blue on blue stuff, that was shaded. Like a lot of the blue on blue stuff was shaded. But it only says that it's blue on blue because he's taking over the AI. He's still attached to our faction, but he's taking over the AI and killing us.
Harrow, what's your status?
Best job ever.
Facts.
Almost our base.
This
is Harrow 2. I'm headed to the extract zone. I'm about 100 clicks from green smoke.
That guy over there doing push-ups or burpees.
100 clicks? I'm at 100 meters, my bad.
100 clicks? Holy shit, bruh. Damn, bruh. He out here. He hoofing it.
If I ever heard someone say, yeah, I'm 100 clicks out, brother, huh?
I'm cutting through the field on the way.
The homeboy said, what? Becky, let me smash. Swiggity shoot.
100 clicks? You know what? Now I need to know how many.
How many miles is 100 clicks?
It's supposed to be 2.2.
100 miles per click? Wow.
Something. No, I'm sorry. That's 2.2 pounds per kilogram or kilogram per pound. I'm sorry. Hold up. 100 km to miles. It's 62 miles.
Oh wow.
Homeboy is walking 62 miles, bruh.
I mean, yeah, I can do like 26 in like. How long is it? Hold up. Let me do some math.
Oh, you're talking about the fucking event that just happened.
No, it's 15 minute pace times 4 is an hour, so that's 4 miles an hour. 4 miles times.
Motherfucker, you are not sustaining 4 miles an hour for 24 hours, my boy.
I didn't say 24 hours. I was doing 12 hours. That's 48 miles a day.
God
so
damn.
it'd take you 2 days-ish to walk 100 miles.
Non-stop.
You know what? I'll actually give myself 15 hours. 60. Yeah, I could do it in a day. 62 miles. I could do it in a day.
Cap.
Cap, he said.
I'm dying halfway through.
All forces to RTB, I'm copying.
I think the real question is how much weight is on my back. Are we doing the standard 35 pounds, or am I walking with like a combat load?
Bitch, they're in combat load. What you thought his ass was walking with just a 35-pound plate in his backpack?
Well, I'd like to point out that they just got done with a fight, so his pack would not be that heavy.
You're right. You'd be right.
It'd be about 35 pounds.
But I still don't.
Water too.
No. He'd have no more water.
Leave behind stolen equipment. If we could either narratively time skip until we get back there in reverse, or God powers, that'd be great.
God powers.
God powers.
Leave behind stolen equipment. Oh my god.
To be fair, I did give a direct order to not leave that shit. I said take that shit back.
I missed that. I thought that was like.
I wasn't recommended to grab a hold of that BTR. I said, bring back.
Boys, boys and lady boys, gather around.
That's what happens when you let fault
Hey,
drive.
there we go. You got back from that fast 100 quick walk.
Yeah, 100. Yeah.
Jaeger is still awaiting God powers.
All good, Jaeger. If your guys, yeah, gunmen actual all squad leads, if your men are back at base, have them gather around. All boys and lady boys.
Hey, I would just like to say,
Am I fixed?
did y'all see that enemy fog? That bitch was lit. You see all the barbed wire on top of that? That was crazy.
It was fucking crazy.
Yeah, that fob was really cool. I really liked it, whoever built that. Yeah.
You know who built it? Overlord over here built
I
that
think
shit.
all
Thanks, I built it
Twice.
twice now.
Twice.
I built it twice because the server crashed before the op.
Hey, the mortar pits, no, that shit looks lit though.
Sounds like Apollo.
I know, it's bringing back the younger
I like
me
that
and the
layout.
creative me.
I like the layout. I'm keeping that layout.
That's like a badass layout.
Like one of our dogs.
Why did we choose? Who the fuck did we pick for a fucking second round?
I heard a dog barking.
What do you mean?
I know, I thought Apollo.
Oh, an offensive guard.
He's talking sports right now.
He's laying in here in the hallway.
Why the fuck did we choose? Why did we choose?
Did you see what fucking
Can we have all birds land and come for debrief, please?
No, I have not. But he still hasn't been picked, and we're almost done with the third round. We're at number 16, and they still haven't picked him. Or, yeah, deadass. Fucking Shador Sanders has not been picked. We're in the middle of round 3.
He said if I do not get drafted in this round, then I will possibly be drafted to another round. But if I don't get drafted in that round, then I will not play for your team unless you draft me.
Good luck,
Like,
bro.
no.
Hey, love that.
No shit.
Say less.
I think we're just waiting on a pilot.
Alrighty.
Where's Dark?
They're coming.
Dark left. Dark left.
Dark and someone just landed.
Dark and Soul went to bed. It was his bedtime, is what he told me.
He was very
Pussy.
sleepy.
Oh, then who was in that helicopter?
Yellow.
Yellow's right here.
Yellow's
Probably. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
First of all, everyone say thank you to Overlord for building this shit twice.
Thank you.
Fuck you, Overlord.
Absolute unit.
Okay. Now that we've gotten that mushiness out of the way.
Gay.
Yeah. Just give them hell. No, they did great tonight.
Alright, yes, that's exactly the words I was going to use. You guys did awesome tonight. It went rather smoothly. Not that most of our ops don't go smoothly, as long as everyone is staying calm and not getting agitated by shit that we can't really control. As for...
Hello?
I love it. I love it when he does this. This is the best thing ever.
Did he crash?
No, I can still hear you. He's just... There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
Nope, there it goes.
Retard.
The button. Shut up.
Fuck yeah, I am.
Anyway. What part did I leave off at?
As for.
As for.
Thank you, Yakup.
I don't even know. The op planning. That was a pretty simple op plan, so I think it was a lot easier for everyone to follow. So we're gonna try and do a lot more of that in the upcoming ops, where the plan that I send to the squad leads is pretty bare bones, and then we'll do like more complicated interpretations of it as we actually conduct the op, because things are always subject to change. You know, different squads are doing different things. I think if there was any sort of downside tonight, it was the fact that it was kind of like the little hiccup that we had at the end, and then I know once the convoy got hit with mortar fire, everyone started kind of like, you know, looking around, like, you know, what's going on, who's in charge, that kind of thing. People start talking instead of listening, which I know everyone here has said it at least once. The whole too many chiefs and not enough Indians, and while that is correct statement, if you're gonna say something like that, you got to be willing to open your ears and listen. Because when I'm trying to walk up and down the convoy and talk to you guys and say, "Hey, what's going on with your individual self," and you're talking to somebody else about some shit you did last Friday, I can't get an answer from you and get the mission moving because you're not paying attention. So I just ask that you guys try and get a little bit better at that, staying focused on the game. And I get it, it's a game. I get it. This isn't the first priority of your life. Understood. But when we're here, you know, I get it if you got kids and stuff, they don't, if they come in, they require your attention, but instead of sitting on your phone or something while we're driving, or, you know, talking about some shit that you can wait until after to help, you know, until you're in a conflict match with your boy to talk about, that would be nice. So that way we can focus on what's going on. Because the squad leads, I know, do get sometimes frustrated when we're trying to talk to you guys and you're not paying attention to us. Now, that being said, tonight, not that bad. I was having some troubles with you guys at the beginning, trying to get you all to listen. I was trying to get in touch with Steppen because I couldn't hear him because every other person, you know, is talking. So that kind of leads back to the point I just said. Other than that, the engagement went great. You guys fought aggressively and you fought quickly. That is awesome. We need to see a lot of that. Tactically, we need to see a lot of that. That was great. That was a great job. You guys pressed the objective. You were calling out shooters. You were shooting them. You know, talking and tactics are great, but if you can't shoot the enemy, we can't do anything in the fight. And you guys did great tonight. I only ask if you guys could, every now and again, I would challenge you during these ops and during the conflict matches that we all do during the week on our own time, or whether or not you join in with us when we get done with this and we go to the public servers to do hood rat shit. Try and get a little bit better at shooting while you're moving. And I don't mean that as a sense as like suppressive fire is great, but if you're moving between covers and you're getting lit up because you can't hit your target that's at a corner because you're walking and your weapon is swaying, you know, a good tactic for that is to wait until your optic comes back on target, pull the trigger, and then it goes off, it comes back, pull the trigger. It's like kind of a step thing. So every time your left foot hits, you'll notice that your gun is on the left side. Shoot him every time your weapon comes back to the left. Use that as like a staging point for hitting your target. Along with that, I would start trying to do these ops with more minimalistic equipment. I know we're all waiting on the mods to get our cool guy shit, you know, our cry gear, our suppressed Mark 18 rifles, our cool badass hollow optics with magnifiers. I know we're waiting on it. But the biggest thing that I notice in these ops, and I know Zero, was it Zero? Zero, did you send me that message?
What, earlier?
Yeah, was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. So, something that has been mentioned with the squad leaders is a supply limit. Not being able to carry those ammo boxes with us to constantly resupplying us with ammo. Start like learning how to fight with 7 mags. 210 rounds of 5.56 can do a lot of damage if you know what you're doing. I also challenge you guys to learn the actual battlefield, the battle zero of your rifle. The M4 is made to be set at 300 meters because that is the actual zero of that rifle for close range and long distance. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, I can get into you with that later after the debrief so that way we can keep this rolling. If you're interested, you can definitely come talk to me about it. I'll explain how that works. Because that's how we zero our rifles in the military. We zero it at 300 meters. But we don't. I can explain that later.
Shooting.
Anyway.
Stop shooting.
So, the ending was a little rough. We were kind of spread out. Not rough as in like you guys' ability to get the job done. It was just rough as in like trying to figure out where everybody was and what was going on. But we still did a great job at coming back together, regrouping, and getting the fight finished. That's about all I got. Squad leaders? Anybody else? Any of the squad leaders have anything first?
Yeah, I got some.
Go for it.
Just moving in there from beginning to end, really overall, kind of like you said, communication was good. We brought in 2 BTRs or LAVs now to smash through the initial line. It's nice to see Harrow be able to blow that, Scott blow that fucking barbed wire open, and I didn't see you around at the time, Dark, but I did make a call. When that wire goes, I want everybody that was stacked up to fucking pile in there. I don't care what the casualties were. And everyone did pile through there, and I don't think we lost anybody, so good shit on that.
Did you guys climb the wall? I didn't even see it.
No.
Fuck no, we breached.
Through the wire.
Oh. I was doing Reaper shit. I was like, man, they got in there good.
Yeah. So everybody, way to be on point with that, because it did ultimately get us in.
Yeah, essentially I said, hey, I need fucking demo on this goddamn fucking entry point. Get me sticks. And then Scott showed up.
There was an extra set of ears listening to us. Ah, look, now it's a friendly. Not an unnamed man wearing a uniform.
So,
let's first finish.
I have something. Jesus.
That's really all I got. I mean, great job, everyone.
Alright, Jacob?
Oh. Yeah, I was just going to say that something I feel like, overall, I had a good time. Reaper didn't take that camp server on no, so that kind of sucks. But based off of that, the big thing that I feel like we struggled with multiple times for us is with the extractions. And I don't know if maybe we need to give the pilots more information, potentially if we can get like some ETAs from pilots whenever they're coming in, how long we can expect before they think they'll get there. That way we can try to plan for it a little bit better too on those extracts, just because
yeah,
it takes like only one person can get in a helicopter at a time on the side, so it takes 10 seconds, 15 seconds just to get in. So we kind of, I feel like it'd be a nicer experience if we could just try to cut back on the amount of times we die on extraction.
Yeah, that extraction was totally a wreck. I just come back from taking a piss, and Dark was shot, knocked out, and I just grabbed it. He's like, land green smoke.
And I had just finished battle repairs on the gunship as well. And
to be fair, for our part, is that we didn't throw the smoke in a good spot. You were out in the open, and that's just where you saw you needed to land. So it's a 50-50 thing on every part, but I'm just trying to come up with more ideas that both sides can try to do a little more effort to try to minimize that.
Yeah, you put the smoke exactly where you want us to land. You can throw a flare up to get us in the general area, but a smoke exactly where you want us.
That's gonna go back into the message that like Zero sent me with the supplies and whatnot. Like, remembering that concealment is not cover. Solid objects that stop bullets is cover, and you need to try and keep yourself behind that as much as possible. I get there are times that where all you have is concealment, and we have smokes for that to make your own concealment when you can't find any. But hard cover when we're trying to do things is going to be your best friend, especially on extractions. Like, you need to find it's hard to do, but you're gonna have, if you have to move around to do it, you got to move around to do it. But you need to find places where you can guard yourself with hard cover and throw your smoke behind you. Keeping in mind you need a nice open spot for the, not huge like this, but at least somewhere where Yellow or Dark or Azrael, or Azrael can sit down a bird at. Concealment will keep you safe, but it won't keep you alive. That's kind of a, not the exact saying, but cover is better than concealment, and concealment's better than the open, so.
Alright, is that, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. not to just cut you off there, but
No, you're good,
I know
you're good,
people
you're
don't
good.
want to fucking stand here and listen to us talk all night. I am off. I am out tomorrow. Zero is doing 2 Sunday fun days, even though tomorrow's Saturday. He's doing 2-part. I don't know if it's 2 days or whatever it is.
No, just
but,
two phases.
he is taking over tomorrow while I'm out. I'm going to see a movie, so I won't be available. And yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Send me any feedback, bad feedback, good feedback. I thought it was really well, like everyone said. Don't want to hold you guys up too long.
I thought it was really good.
Awesome base build.
Yeah, great base
I felt bad you had to build that bitch twice, because that looked like it was a bitch to build.
Oh, dude, it was a pain in the ass, but...
I see why you were pissed.
I saw the effort.
Do you guys have anything else for me or the general squads?
Nope. I'm good. Everyone can do their own stuff.
Lux, come on, let's go, boys.
I need to talk to Zero privately and Shaded privately.
I just wanted to pop in and say hello. I still live. I love you guys. I'm here. Hi.
Shaded.
Luckily, that was my only friendly kill. But
Bastards!
It happened. So I wanted to let you know.
Lush.
It's all good, man. I'm not worried about it.
Let's go.
Anyway, I live. Hello.
Shaded.
Yes.
Come here.
I thought that
Gun middle, if you can hear me on 38, you are dismissed. You guys did great.
Yeah, we were
So have fun.
I can't tell who's talking.
It's down here.
You
Yeah.
two, three.
Hey, buddy.
So what happened to your body after I shot you in the woods over there, bud?
Some armored columns.
Oh, you know, just traps for armed. Well, I'm not gonna spoil too much, but everything's going exactly the way I wanted it to.
Okay, well that's good.
Sorry, Andy. That's my bad. It was weird. It had like a double click and such.
Did you see the first strafe on that armored column at the end, Slinger?
No, I did not. I was dead. I got mortared.
Oh, well, because right after that, you had called for the second strafe on the other one.
Yeah, no, I was sitting here on base going, "Hey, man."
Not right at the end. It's the one where there's this armored column. I just saw the first one, and as I was going into Zero on that, like, I know that they were already there, but I couldn't see them, so, like, they resolved into being as I was coming in on the first one. And I was like, oh, shit, and I hit a couple more. And then as I was swinging back around in a loop, that's when you called for the hit on the last couple that were there. But it was like a column of 5.
Yeah, see, I didn't see shit any of the gun runs. I was too busy dead or too busy just fucking trying to command people from behind the...
I don't know what's happening over here.
Yeah, I was way too busy fucking trying to command people from behind fucking Connexes. I didn't get to watch any of the gun runs. But I knew that they were hits on target. That's why I was like, hey man, well, how'd that cast do it? Is that cast up yet? Can I get another cast?
The only thing I did was capture an MFP.
Yeah, and thank God we captured that MFP and fucking used that bitch against them. Homeboys must have fucking thought that I wasn't fluent in fucking Russian. Damn. What a shot.
Kills with a pistol.
Damn, what a shot. Anyway, do you guys have anything?
Not really. Next time, hopefully more Jester will be here. We'll actually do our job.
It's okay, because the thing is that, like, I mean, fuck, realistically tonight, we only had one gun chopper, and it was constantly getting fucked up, so it's not like I was over here fucking really calling for fucking cast runs. And it wasn't until fucking we captured the MFP that we had a fucking mortar pit, so that's why I was like, meh, it's fine. Oh.
There went the fuel.
Oh shit, that thing's about to go. Gunslinger, run.
I'm a pretty damn good shot with the pistol, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. It was pretty goddamn...
Yeah, I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, by the way, Aztec, that was a pretty good fucking hit.
I'm not good.
I'm sorry, honey, that I wake you up.
I think that went in.
It's okay, dog.
Where did Great go? Did he just not respawn?
Well, I'll see everybody later.
Have a good night.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
That was very funny. That was comical. Would you like some drugs? Oh my god.
I have a few choice words.
What?
I'm only gonna have 4 fucking explodes. Not intentionally trying to injure you, but maybe I will in a second. Trey, where are you?
Doing nerd stuff over there. Alright, y'all. That was the end of the ops. Good day, our debrief. Holding on yards, Bill. Fucking hell yeah.